Hi friends, this is Tony coming to you with some tips from Tony for this week. Had a great celebration call this morning with one of my coach's clients, and she has lost almost 12 pounds in about 2.5 weeks. A little discouraged because she had such a great loss her first week, and then things kind of slowed down in the last little over a week. So we had a great conversation, and I thought this would be great to pass on to all of you. One is looking at the scale can be a trap, and it is a good indicator and monitor of some things that are going on internally. However, what's more important is that you're losing inches every week when you're in fat burning, and it's not so much about the scale, but the bigger picture, and we spent a lot of time talking about this, the bigger picture is, and it thrilled me for her to say, she had spent some time yesterday working in the companion guide, and that's Dr. A's Living a Longer, Healthier Life. And she said, it just met me right where I was at, and it was so good and so helpful and so encouraging. And so I thought, I want to pass that along to you, that if we focus on the scale, that's what 85% of Americans do who lose weight. 85% of us who lose weight gain it all back. And one of the reasons is because we focus on the scale way more than the long-term success of transformation on the inside. So when you think about long after you've lost the weight, what's going to be your driving factor to help you keep that weight off? And I showed a picture this morning. Let's see if I have it handy here. I do. I showed her, not a picture, but I showed her, this is Brenda's Habits of Health book. And that's my wife. And she, when we did this program in 2009, she got into it. And she realized that this is the first time she's ever really had success at losing weight, and she wanted to be sure that this was going to be a long-term thing. And so she would go through here and just highlight like crazy. She's got notes in the margins, but sticky notes everywhere. And she went through this and through this and through this. And so I just thought, I want to pass that along to you guys and say what's really important is the internal transformation, that we're not just thinking about the short term, how fast can I get this weight off, but more importantly, am I learning things? Am I changing? Am I growing on the inside so that long after this weight is off, I'm a new person? And that's why Brenda and I haven't gained our weight back, is because we did engage in the habits of health, and we did engage in the hard work of change on the inside. I actually call it the heart work, because we've got to have a whole shift inside. And if we don't change, then we're still the same, and that's what got us to the place of wanting to start a program in the first place. So it's not just about I don't want to gain my weight back, but it's I want to live a longer, healthier life. And that's why that internal heart work and hard work is necessary. So don't focus so much on the scale. There's going to be some bumps along the way. You'll probably lose weight 9 out of 10 weeks. If you don't, definitely talk to me or your mentor if I'm not your mentor, and just evaluate. Maybe there's a couple things that need to be shifted. And that's one of the benefits of talking to your coach every week. Talking to your coach every week. I would love to support you on a weekly basis, and but I do need you to check in and just tell me how you're doing, and if you'd like to have a chat. I don't want to force myself on you, and some people would rather just touch base once a month. Whatever your thing is, that's great, but just know that the support of a coach, studies show that you're much more successful long term when you have the support of a coach, and that's consistently. Not a guilt trip, just touch base as you can. Try to check in every Monday with your weight, unless we're on a different arrangement. And then let me know if you'd like to chat. If you want to, great. I know it'll help and be encouraging. At the same time, if you'd rather just, touch base as needed, that's fine too. But I would love to get updates from you, hear how you're doing. And I hope this is helpful to focus on the big picture, long-term transformation journey. It's a path that we're all on, and have that be your focus each week. What am I learning? What am I learning? Am I growing? Am I changing? Because that's going to be what lasts long after the weight is gone. Okay, keep up the good work. Love to hear from you. God bless. Bye-bye.